We're back again, Chad, Ashley, and Hoffa, with an Appalachian Trail update. 00 on days 6 and 7. And now we're back. Yesterday was day 8. We're slack packing. As you could see, we just got these tiny little bags. My dad is carrying our heavy packs farther up the road. So we got a couple easy days. We did 14 yesterday. We're going for about 16 and a half today. So yesterday we did Hogpen Gap to Unicoi Gap. Today we're going Unicoi Gap up to hopefully Dix Creek Gap. And yeah, we're gonna make this a couple quick days here and then get back to you with our full packs very shortly. Day number 10. It's March 15th. We started the day. Sorry if this wind noise is bad. I'm not sure how it's going to sound. But we started at Unicoi Gap this morning, which is at mile marker 69.2. And we got an exciting day today because we should be going into Georgia. Not Georgia. We should be leaving Georgia. Going into North Carolina today. So it's just 9 miles from the gap back there. I think it's around mile marker 78 is where we enter North Carolina. Very exciting. We're actually only about 3-ish miles from there right now. It's going to be an exciting one. There's supposed to be they call it a very gnarled tree. Cool looking tree right in the middle of the trail coming up. And that's supposed to mark the beginning of a very difficult climb. So yes. We're going to make a decision later today whether to camp right near the tree at Bly Gap, right into the beginning of North Carolina, or whether to push on and maybe attempt this big climb, or at least a start of the big climb. I don't know.
Yes, and also tonight is supposed to be a very change in weather. It's supposed to rain all night long. I think it's like, what's the chance? It's like,
yeah, it's basically rain all night. And
rain all night.
It actually hasn't really rained at all up until this point on the trail. We've been super lucky.
We've been lucky, but I think tonight is when reality is going to hit.
Yeah, so gonna be some rain. We'll show you that if we remember to film it. I'm sure we'll hear some rain on the tents tonight. And weather's okay. I don't know what the high is today. I want to say probably mid 50s, maybe low 60s. And it should be hopefully staying above 40 degrees tonight. I think it's gonna be in the low 40s. But we're going way up in elevation, so it could be a little colder than that. Hopefully above freezing, and I'll be happy. So yeah, I guess we'll just catch up with you at North Carolina. Very exciting. It's the first big milestone I think we're gonna hit on this trail. Ashley, how do you feel? We did it.
We made it.
Made it to the North Carolina-Georgia border.
I swear I'm happy. I'm just tired.
We just have such a big mountain to climb right now.
Yeah, big climb coming up ahead. We're gonna look at that tree real quick and then I think we might attempt the climb. All right, and here's that tree we mentioned before. Even though this isn't the official border, this is like commonly thought of as being, yeah, this is thought of commonly being the point where you first come into North Carolina. Ashley and I are here to confirm that the climb after Bly Gap is killer. Not for Buddy, he's up there, 'But wow, it's a, 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 It's a steep one. It's long and steep. I don't know if you can see or tell from the camera angle, but what a climb. What a climb. Well, the original plan was to save these big climbs for tomorrow, but when we looked at the weather forecast, it's rain for the next 3 days. A lot of rain. It's going to rain all night and in the morning, so we figured we'd rather hike a little extra today in the cold and the wind than tomorrow morning in the rain. So we're up to 2 big climbs. There's one more little one, and then we're hoping to camp near the shelter that's coming up. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll either tell you in a minute or put it down below here. So I guess I'll catch up with you guys at the shelter. Oh, it's real steep in this section. Whew. You made it look pretty easy, though.
It's like a paper. Yeah. Oh God.
Well, we made it up our mountain last night, and actually just a little bit past where we thought we were going to get. That was the mountain right after the Georgia-North Carolina border, and we stayed at Muskrat Creek Shelter last night. Not inside the shelter, but at a tent site just outside of it. And the rain started late at night. I don't know what time, probably around 11-ish. Rained all night long. It was still raining this morning, and it's actually still raining right now at about 6 p.m. the following day. So we're on day 11 now, and just non-stop rain. We knew it was coming. It's our first day hiking in the rain. Luckily, it's not that hard. It's a manageable rain. But Ashley disagrees that it's manageable.
He's full of crap.
It's not that hard. And another reason we got such a late start today was because we slept in our tents last night out of the shelter, but we walked over to the shelter in the morning to dry out a little bit. Ran into a bunch of our old friends, met some new people also. We kind of just hung out, talked with people at the shelter all day. Pretty much as people rolled in and out for lunch, we stayed through the whole thing. And that's why we ended up with a 4 p.m. start today. But anyways, checking the forecast, the rain, it was supposed to have stopped by now actually, but it should at least stop by the time the sun goes down. And we're gonna try something interesting. We're gonna do a night hike tonight. So it's not supposed to rain all night long until next morning, tomorrow morning. So we'll see, hopefully that's true. We could put in some good miles before it gets, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Hopefully we can put in some good miles before the rain starts again. So we're about 5 miles into today's hike / tonight's hike. So we're gonna call this one day 11, and should be interesting when it gets dark. If anything is visible, I'll film some of it. Oh, turn on the flash. Yep, it is a pretty dark night.
But it's not raining.
Yeah, It's not raining, but the mist is so thick. I think you can actually see it in the camera.
Probably.
The mist is so thick that like there's no drying off. Well, we survived last night. Ended up hiking 8 p.m. all the way to midnight. Got in 12 miles. Night hiking, I don't know, what'd you think of it?
It was a little sketchy, a little scary, but overall not terrible.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have done that than in the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It did stop raining, which was really nice. And I guess it's better than the rain. So it didn't rain all night, and it's not raining now. It's 9:20 in the morning. But I think it's supposed to start raining around noon today, unfortunately. So
And it's beautiful.
it's beautiful right now, though.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty behind us here with these just clouds in the mountains. It's so cool. I wish it would just stay like this, but it won't. So we're gonna try to get in as many miles as possible before the rain today and see where we end up.
And we're supposed to make a stop at a fire tower. So we're gonna see if we have the energy to climb up it and get the view from the top.
We're gonna climb up it.
Okay.
That's about 6 miles into today. Also, yesterday was a cool landmark because if you include the approach trail, we've officially hiked 100 miles. And today, we're going to hit the official 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail. So overall, 100 miles was yesterday, 100 miles on the AT today. Should be a lot of fun. So lots to look forward to. Hopefully we see it before the rain. Oh my gosh. All right, it's worth all the rain. Wow. It's nice. It's a lot of water. Just one more real steep section before we get to the top of Albert Mountain, which is where that fire tower is. Should be there shortly, but it's gonna be a tiring one.
I was a little worried about him at first, but
So, the actual observation deck is closed. Still gonna get as close as I can though. Oh. That was our fire tower. There you are. And we got one more mile marker coming up very shortly. It's the 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail. Just about 0.1 miles up here. Very, very exciting. And the rain hasn't started yet, so good day.
yeah!
Woo! 100 miles.
100 miles, baby! All right, out. Picture.
All right, the rain is just starting. as we're coming up to the shelter here for our lunch break. Do you remember what the shelter's called, Ashley? I think it's like Rock Gap Shelter. I'll see if that's right in a second. But rain's just starting right when we went for lunch, so we're gonna run on over to the shelter and check it out. It's a brand new shelter. It's beautiful. Look at this. Oh, the privy's nice too. I'm gonna use that. Look at this. Oh yeah, this looks really nice. All right, 0. Oh, that's beautiful.
This is a beautiful shelter. Wow.
And there's a T-Rex.
Rex, this game is accelerated. Okay, wanna go again? Alright guys, so we're almost done with our hike. It's 5:42. We are about, how many miles left?
2, less than 2.
Less than
2.7.
Wow.
Actually, it's probably 1.7.
So right before that,
He was dry earlier.
right before, I don't even know what gap we were at. This is messed up.
Okay, let me tell you
Start
what happened.
over.
Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so we did a night hike yesterday, and I cried 5 times. It was really tough. I woke up this morning, and I was like, you know what? Let's hike. So we actually ended up doing 16 miles. Well, we're almost finishing up. We got 2 more miles left.
Wow, I forgot we did 16.
16?
That's the most we've ever done.
Wow, I
With
feel good.
backpacks.
With backpacks.
So
Yeah.
good.
I feel like we took a lot of Tylenol. Like, I think I maxed out. But, you know, we're here.
But we had a couple rewards. So one of them being we got some trail magic at the end of the day. We made some new friends. The weather was supposed to rain all day, and we've only got showered like a couple of times, but it was very like minor. But the trail magic I think was the best way to end our day.
We met the family.
The family. So they hiked in 2019. I know the main guy is named Ben Crawford, and apparently he's like a legend on the AT. Had no idea who he was till today, but he's awesome. They made Alfredo, they made broccoli,
You guys got beer?
Yep, a fire, and I think we made some new friends. So pretty good day.
I had a good time. From last night to today, I feel like a brand new person.
Yeah, night hiking was a new experience. I mean, if you asked me a month, I'm actually afraid of the dark. So if you had asked me a month ago, I would say hell no. But it wasn't bad. It was okay.
Would you do it again?
I think I would.
I would not.
And I think this is where we're gonna end our video, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. We're gonna end out the day at mile marker 109, probably like 0.2. We're just gonna call it 109. And it's at Winding Stair Gap. We're gonna go into Franklin, take a little break, and then hit the trail again shortly here. So we'll catch up with you back on trail.